Hey guys. Oh, my hair looks rough, y'all. I got it working. We were having technical difficulties and we couldn't get it to work. Bye. Be careful. Can y'all see us? I'm not sure if they can or not. Let's see. All right, you can sit down. Maybe.
The Facebook one has kind of got the drunk lane going on.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. It was telling me my camera wasn't working, so I was trying. He was outside with my sister doing something, and I was trying to get it fixed and everything. So there we go. We've been running. You gonna fix that one so we don't look like we're cockeyed?
Move, Poppy. Move, Poppy. Move.
In the rabbit's corner today. I am not gonna lie, I ain't really been outside much today, so because it is hot, and I've been cutting acrylic today, so that's where I've been doing.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, there, you almost sat on that. All right, now here, I'll scoot over a little bit.
Hey,
double
Sue.
dipping.
Let's see if we can get this a little more unjectified. All right. It's still a little wampuscated, but it's all right.
Is that right? All right.
Sorry, guys. Summertime.
Try to get stuff done real quick and all kinds of stuff. So, what was you showing her? You need to cut all them trees?
Well, I showed her the sprayer. And we were talking about the animals, and the fence was shorting out. So I fixed that real quick.
Where was it shortening out at?
At the gate. Poppy, down.
That
down.
Boys keep hitting the gate, and they keep throwing the
down.
Metal gate into the electric fence.
It wasn't there.
Oh, it wasn't there.
Lay.
Hello, Miss Kayla. We were eating and trying to run and grab everything, and so I got food all over me. I'm sorry.
I didn't get in from work till after 6 o'clock.
Sorry, y'all. These dogs.
Oh, my goodness. It's going to be one of them nights.
Harley, go on. Poppy, go. I'm full now, though. We said live. My sister said, bye, I'm leaving. She took off out the door. She didn't want no part of that live, did she? Oh. I understand.
Sorry. I've run all day long.
I understand. Whoa, my hair looks bad too, y'all.
Sue Slaughter's up there too. Hey, Sue.
Hey, Sue. Hey, Milena. Actually, I just messaged Milena. We're going to go tubing.
Must be nice.
Well, I didn't say we were going to do it during the week. I mean, we could do it on a week.
That's when you're going.
Not necessarily, because Crystal will want to go too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, what do we have for dinner? We had Kaneka sausage and shrimp pasta. And it is amazing. It is, you fry up your Kaneka sausage and your shrimp, and I put bacon, onions, and mushrooms, and I fry all that together. And then I use penne pasta, and then I make my sauce. If I'm in the mood or whatever, I'll make homemade sauce. But if not, I just use a half a can of spaghetti sauce and a half a can of Alfredo, and I throw some mozzarella cheese in it, and I make my sauce. And that's it. And it is really good. So I had a quick bologna sandwich. Ain't nothing like a good bologna sandwich, though.
Especially if you fry them up.
Yeah, or a good Spam sandwich. That sounds pretty good, too.
We back on the Food Network here again.
I made homemade chicken enchiladas. That sounds good, too. That's what I'm talking
about.
Yeah, that sounded good.
What
she had Domino's pizza. We had Domino's pizza one day last week.
Last
Tuesday. We were moving our pastor in, and
back.
Yeah, we didn't go live last week, so
yeah, somebody was sickly.
Yeah, I had a bad headache that day. So
what was it we talked about yesterday that we were going to
talk about why Sophie cannot be bred.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We'll give it a little while, let everybody get in here, and we'll discuss
And where it's
why Sophie is the way she is.
Yeah, because we had some people that commented that mentioned that we could breed her now that she's 2, because y'all know her birthday was Saturday, but we can't breed her, and we'll explain why. So, I'm all about some fried bologna, but I actually think I'm out of bologna. I usually try to keep packs of bologna, but I ain't gonna lie, it hurts my feelings to pay $5 for a pack of bologna.
Next thing you know, Vienna sausage is going to be $2 a can.
Oh, they're already $1.50 a can. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Ramen noodles, $1 a bag.
They're not $1 bag anymore.
No, they used to be
$1 for a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Now they're like $2.89 for a 6-pack. Yeah, true story.
Mm-hmm.
I like Spam, fried, raw. It doesn't matter. I'm weird, and I like Spam. I'll just go in there, open up a can of Spam, cut me a couple of slices off of it, and that's what I eat. I love it.
No.
Had fried bologna, egg, biscuits, and gravy.
Late.
That sounds pretty good too. Poppy ain't seen her daddy. We moved spots, if y'all have noticed.
Yep.
Where our chair was, this is actually the dog's love seat, sort of covered the vent, and it's been so hot that I needed to uncover that vent because it wasn't staying cool enough in here, and it was just running and running. So we moved to another wall.
Damn.
So, but y'all like my lamb picture and my donkey picture? The donkey. I got to get these walls painted one day. One day.
Just wait for Publix to put buy one, get one free. There you go.
Yeah. Winn-Dixie does sometimes too. Potted meat. I don't do potted meat. That's the one thing I cannot eat is potted meat.
I'll eat potted meat.
I can't.
But I remember when I was a kid, Mother made me a potted meat sandwich, and I didn't like potted meat.
Yeah, I don't like potted meat.
Well, she likes to run her head. But I did not want to eat potted meat. Well, my granddad used to come by once a week. He was off on Mondays to take her. Quit talking to her. Lay. To take our trash off. We didn't have trash pickup. It was Pawpaw come by in his green Dodge and picked up our trash on Monday. So I'm sitting there and she's tried to feed me a potted meat sandwich. I've eaten one bite of it. So my granddad comes in. She says, Dad, what do you think about a boy won't eat potted meat? He says, pretty smart boy. She didn't know he didn't like potted meat either. Needless to say, I didn't have to eat my sandwich.
Yeah. I don't like beanie weenies either. I don't like beanie weenies. I don't know, just something about them. I can't eat them.
I'll eat about anything.
Except liver.
Do not do liver. Can't do liver. Smells wonderful cooking, but
So did everybody have a good weekend? Good last week?
This one right here.
I don't know why he's under the table. We've thrown him off being over here.
Go.
And the cat's over here. Everybody's over here. Except the girls. They're in the cage because my sister come by and my sister doesn't care for dogs, so we put them up. So
Rhett was all over.
Yeah, then Rhett, and they know that she doesn't like dogs, but because they will get all over her every time. So there's another donkey picture up there too.
One right there.
Shit. They moved their Jasper tournament the other weekend to Hoover, so no, never get to play. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, they got everything moved. She posted a picture of the bird bath today, and I said, that's the final one, the final piece.
It looked like a beautiful place.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's flat.
Yeah,
you know they make flat land?
Well, they do, yeah. Just not
here.
Around here. Just a minute, girl.
A friend of ours lives in Tennessee. He raises horses and a few cattle. And I asked him if his livestock had 2 shorter legs than the other, standing on that hillside all the time.
Yeah, I know y'all are glad to be completely moved and not have to run around. Now you have to go to Peach Park. Did y'all stop at Peach
Coffee,
Park and
no.
get you some ice cream
Like,
and some cobbler?
no, they ain't had time. They were moving.
Where
Hmm.
we have climbed that hill so much this past weekend, y'all. Oh my goodness. Hi, Shauna. We they've been up for a little while. They're just tired. They went by there Saturday.
Okay.
We climbed and climbed and climbed that hill this weekend, putting the gate up, getting the electric fence put up on the other side of the pasture because we opened it back up for them. And so I caught the goats over there earlier when I walked out there to talk to them. They took off running like they were in trouble.
Yeah, they were over there when I pulled up, and then they took off.
Yeah. Hi, Crazy Lizzie. So what? So what did you eat? Did you eat the peach cobbler, or did you eat the strawberry cobbler, or did you just get ice cream? They have banana ice cream too. It's pretty good.
Not big on banana flavored stuff.
I like banana flavored stuff. I like bananas.
Not big on banana flavors. And you know why? I think a lot of it is I don't like things that don't taste the way that, like fruit.
Yeah, I don't
taste the way that the fruit does. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that make me weird?
No, because I like real cherries, but I don't like cherry flavored stuff.
Yeah, that's the reason I don't like the Neapolitan ice cream.
Well, I don't like
or lime sherbet. And
I like lime sherbet.
It don't taste like it's supposed to.
You're just weird.
Good one to talk. So,
we gave enough time to.
Well, we'll give it a few
more minutes to talk before we talk about Sophie. But Sophie got her cake. She got buttermilk and grain.
And treats.
And we bought her a bag of treats. JC picked her out some cow treats. I didn't know they made cow treats, but we found some.
For show cows.
Oh, show cows.
Yes.
Oh, okay. She's a show cow for sure.
I don't know what.
And we actually, I gained a lot of progress with the donkeys this week. They let me love all over them, y'all. All over them. Rubbing their sides, their bellies, their legs. They were eating it up.
Sue, I know very well about 65 because I travel it every day both ways from north of Birmingham to Pelham.
Yeah. Where you turn to go to Memphis is where he gets on the interstate at. So.
That's where I get on 65. I get on the interstate right here.
Yeah. About 3 miles from us. It might be 5 miles.
It's 3 miles this way.
3 miles, yeah. Yep.
It is. And oh my goodness, it doesn't matter. You'll be driving along, it'll stop, you'll creep along for an hour, get up there, and there never was anything there.
Yeah. You think, why?
Well, there's one day not too long ago, I was coming home. It took me 3 hours.
Yes, I remember that night.
It usually takes about 25 minutes for me to go from where I get on the Interstate 65 to I get off. And it took me 3 hours.
Yeah.
You had something you wanted me to do that night. And I sent you a message. And I'm not going to make it.
I don't remember what we had something going on. We were doing something. So I don't remember. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I don't remember what it was. So my brain ain't worked too well today anyway. I've been cutting acrylic all day. So.
Yep.
Yeah. And you just wonder, where are all these people going? Well, hello, Moses.
Sue, you are right. But there is a reason that I don't drive I-75.
Or Houston traffic. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't be able to make it down there. Yeah, 65 is busy all the way, like through Coleman, and it's always that way.
It's busy from Huntsville to south of Coleman. Then it kind of breaks up for a little while till you get to North Birmingham, and then it's busy from North Birmingham until sometimes you get to Prattville.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a back road kind of girl. Because Glenda, y'all have been to our place. We live on back roads. But the interstate was built out here 14 years ago. The one that came through 22. I mean, 65 has been there forever.
It was finished in like 15 or 16.
Yeah, I know.
It was started in Carbon Hill in 94.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But it saved us a lot of time going to Birmingham and stuff. So
yeah, it takes me 20 something minutes to get to Birmingham. It used to take 45 minutes to get to Birmingham.
Yeah. So, Huntsville 565 interchange is horrible. That is awful.
Oh, somebody's having a birthday. Sue says she's going to be up there next Monday. Or she's going to be on it next Monday. I'm going to Captiva Island for her birthday. Well, happy birthday, Sue.
Yes. Yes, it took forever to build. And even when I worked on the truck, on the ambulance, even before they finished it, they would let us use it. So I think the whole state of Kentucky traveled past this past weekend.
I've seen a whole bunch of Iowa.
Everybody's going to the beach.
They're coming back now.
I'm not a beach person. I don't like the beach. I don't like sand, and there is things in the ocean that can eat me.
No, you don't get in the water. It's not going to climb up on the sand and eat you.
That's why I don't get in the water, because there's things in there that can eat me. I mean, just look at that poor young girl. She's 15 years old. Yeah, but one of them's 15, and she's lost a leg and an arm.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you want to discuss Sophie?
Yeah, go ahead. We'll
Okay.
Get you a drink.
Y'all pardon me. It's hot. So Sophie was, and it's really important you realize Sophie was born to a full-size cow. And the bull was a full-size bull. Okay. With that in mind, Sophie was a twin of a bull. So that makes her what they call a free martin. So most of the time, free martin cows cannot get pregnant because they get testosterone from the bull when they're in vitro.
Hush.
Okay. When Sophie was born, the cow turned her away, would not nurse her. And she would not follow the mother around. The people we got her from felt sorry for her when they said
dragging her everywhere,
toted her all over the pasture
to get her to eat.
So she didn't get the colostrum and the nutrients when she was young
that she needed. Now,
so that stunted her growth.
And the bull died.
And
the bull calf died.
Her brother, which was her twin, died. So it stunted her growth, and she's a free martin. So my concern is, even if she could get pregnant and give birth to a baby, she does not have the miniature gene.
Yeah.
She has full grown cow genes. I'm scared that if even we bred her to another miniature with her carrying those full Hereford genes, she would get pregnant and try to deliver a full size calf.
Yeah.
And that would kill her.
Yeah, so she will never be bred. We will never put a bull in with her or anything.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, it's even the vet told me that it's more than likely she is sterile and she would never even come into a heat cycle.
Yeah.
So.
But we're just not going to take that chance.
Yes.
And that was one of the reasons the people we got her from, they raised cattle.
Yeah.
And she was nothing but a grass eater for them because they couldn't breed her, that she would never be big enough to be slaughtered. And we're not going to do that either.
No.
But that's why we got her, is because she was just useless for what they were doing.
Yes, and she was having a hard time eating because she was competing with full-size cows. So she was not getting what she needed.
She would have to wait, and it was wintertime. It was in December when I picked her up. She would have to wait to this herd of cattle and horses would move away from a bale of hay for her to eat.
Yeah.
And when you have probably 30 cattle and horses eating on one bale, somebody is always there. So she just couldn't fight, to compete to eat.
Yeah, she definitely hit the jackpot.
And it's no fault of the people we got her from.
No, because they are very dear friends of ours.
And they're very sweet people. They take very good care of their animals. But she just could not compete with those full-size animals.
Yeah, and he was just like, he told Alan, he was like, y'all need her. He knew. And she was just meant for us. Yeah. So, yeah.
And she is doing a whole lot better. She started growing some little horn buds.
And she is mooing like crazy all the time. And, when we first got her, you didn't hardly hear her. And every once in a while, she would say, "Murr." She never mooed. Now, you see her in the pasture and she sees you and she will moo at you. Just to be mooing at you like, "Hey, I'm down here."
And she is a sweetheart. She is gentle as they come.
And she doesn't even weigh 200 pounds, y'all.
Yeah. She might now.
See, she's put on some weight. She might be a little over 200. But if y'all could see her standing beside JC, you see how little she is.
Amelia.
Yeah.
Amelia's 4.
Yeah.
And Mia was a head taller than her.
Yeah, because
and Amelia's a little girl. She's not a big girl.
No. Well, JC's sort of.
JC's
a big girl.
JC's a big girl. Her daddy's a big boy. So.
Well, hey, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
How are you? We're glad to see you.
But that's the reason you won't see. She'll never have a baby. Is we're pretty sure that she's sterile. First of all, and second of all, I don't want to take that chance.
Yeah, I don't even take that chance. And then, you can't tell it, but her head is warped. Her skull is warped. And you don't know it because of all the curly hair on her. But if you pat her forehead, you can tell the big difference in the way it is shaped. It is not shaped correctly. And it's probably because of the way that they were laying in uterine.
Mm-hmm.
And so her skull did not develop correctly. Mm-hmm. Now, she doesn't have any, I would say she doesn't have any deficits or anything neurologically.
And in all honesty, she acts like a calf.
Yeah, she bounces around and jumps. And I try to get her on camera, but when she eats, y'all, she jumps from bowl to bowl and pushes everybody out of the way. And she's but what has tickled me is her laying with the chickens because they eat the flies off of her. Hey, hush.
Yeah, we have some friends that have horses, and they were telling us that they have to hang the bags up to catch flies. They're so bad and everything. And we have flies, don't get me wrong.
Well, we've got those hanging up too.
We have flies, but we have all these animals. You're not going to have them. But our fly load is minuscule because of all the chickens.
Yeah. And she lets me spray her with fly spray. The donkeys will not, but she will. But she has figured out that those chickens will chase those flies and eat them off of her.
So she lays down there and they climb they'll be laying under her.
Yeah. Jody, we will send you all the heat you want, honey. It is bad over here right now.
Let me see.
Alan said it was 102 when you came home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I hadn't even looked to see what the temperature is going to be this week. I think that's what he's looking at too. But you can have it all. Believe me, it's bad. It is. Tomorrow, the high is 100. That's not the heat index. That's just the high. Oh, it's going to be that way.
It is 39 degrees Celsius, Jody. Howdy,
Hi,
hi.
Heidi.
Hi. Howdy ho.
While I'm thinking about it, I'm not going to get into a lot of detail, but we have an unspoken prayer request for tomorrow morning. I need y'all to pray for mercy for somebody very dear to us. So if y'all would just pray for mercy tomorrow while I'm thinking about it. So, look, the pool is not even cool, Sue. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you turned on the hot water and got in.
It's about like a bathtub.
Yeah, it's. Me and JC stayed in it for a while Saturday, and she said, "None of this water's hot." I've been trying to keep the pump going because it keeps the water circulating so it doesn't set and get as hot, but it's still.
If I rigged up one of them little sprayers, if it would cool.
It should. You'll rig me one up.
I can try. All I can do is fail.
Yeah.
But if I don't try,
Well,
I've already failed.
My aunt called the other day and said I went and bought us one of those sprinklers because they have a pool too. And she said I bought one of those sprinklers and it's got LED lights on it and it circulates the water so it keeps it cool. Well, y'all, those ads for that exact same thing's been showing up on my phone for a week now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
water temperature is 85 in the Gulf where they've been fishing. Well, I'd love to go fishing with her.
Yeah, we might have to make a trip down there and go deep sea fishing with her one day.
Well, it's in the Gulf. It's probably not deep sea. It's probably in the bay.
Yeah.
But I'm for it.
Yeah. I can handle the heat too, y'all, and I handle the heat a lot better than I do
the cold.
I do not do well with cold because it literally makes my bones hurt. So, oh yeah, you can't. I almost burnt. I actually did, like the water was hot enough. I thought, I just scalded myself the other day when I cut it on and that hot water come out. I thought I burnt myself. It was that hot.
Now, Sue, when you get ready for chickens, give us a call.
Yeah. Because I'm still hatching. I got guineas hatching. And all of our duck eggs have babies in them.
Most of them. There was
two that did not.
Didn't.
Two that didn't. And that could have been a just a little fluke. So,
can you contact Sue?
Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah.
No, I do better in the heat than I do in the cold, but I don't like extremes either one.
From the heater. Hey, let me tell you what you need to get you. You need to get you a heated throw and get you a heated mattress pad. Not a heated blanket.
Not right now.
For her, it's cold.
For Jody?
Yeah.
For Jody, yeah. She said it was 37 degrees there this morning. I can handle 37. 40 is prime for me.
Yeah.
40 degrees, I like 40 degrees. 40 to 75. Oh.
I can do, but I'd rather do 70
below
than 75.
40 and above 75. I start struggling.
The humidity is what is so bad here. I set out most of the time during the day if I don't have anything going on.
So you said if it's below
but
70,
it's the humidity. Now this morning I had sweat pouring down my back while I was just out there feeding everybody, and we're at the point now it's so hot that we're having to fill waterers up every day, sometimes 2 times a day. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Sue says she can't handle anything under 60.
This is not a electric blanket on your bed. It is a heated mattress pad.
It's the bomb. It's like a heating
pad for your entire bed. So you don't get super hot laying under it, but it heats where like your body is laying. Like the whole bed doesn't heat, just where you're laying. It is super nice.
When you have a bad back or shoulders or hips or whatever, it's really nice to climb in that bed when it's warm, even in the summertime.
Yeah, I always turn my heater on before I go to bed.
Now, I may throw the cover off, but laying there and that heat soaking into those sore joints, oh, it's so nice.
We old. That's why Sue lives in Orlando.
Do you remember I was little. It was probably like 84 when it got really cold in Florida. I remember, and this was back when the kerosene heaters really come out.
Hmm.
But there was people loading tractor trailers of kerosene heaters up and taking them to Florida.
I don't remember that.
We were going through some crazy
Hush,
cold
Hannah.
front because I remember it was so cold that, if I'm not mistaken, we borrowed somebody's, like my grandparents had an extra kerosene heater. We borrowed it and put it in the house, and we kind of stayed in one room for a couple of days because it was so cold.
I don't remember that. But I know that the garden this heat is it's causing havoc on the garden
It's
out
hard
there.
on the garden.
We are, I'm going to have to go turn the water back on here in just a little bit. We're going to have to move it a little bit because that one far side bed is not getting wet. And then my tomatoes was looking so good, y'all. I had beautiful green tomatoes coming out, and yet day before yesterday, I walked down there, and there was them darn caterpillar worms, whatever you call them, all over my plants.
I love it when a city girl goes country. Caterpillar worms.
Caterpillar worms. They look like pretty caterpillars, but they're worms that eat all of it. We got them off and killed them, but they done ate a lot of our leaves and several of our tomatoes overnight. I was so mad. Yeah, I'm gonna go once we get done. I'm gonna go turn it on just a little bit and let it wet them down real good. So
Surinam's going to have that sandy soil too that doesn't hold moisture.
Yeah, they are nasty little boogers, and it's ours has dual controllers. He has a controller and I have a controller, and we can control our own heat, and it has a timer, so we can put it on however long, up to 12 hours. So we had one and we used it so much we burned it up, and then we got a new one. And if we get the king size bed, we're going to buy a new one. Yeah. Hush, Hannah, you'll go out in a minute, baby.
Gene and Tracy talked about that last week.
Sandy soil.
Their sandy soil.
We have clay. Clay. Snow peas and cabbage growing. Beetroot.
She has snow peas.
Snow
and
peas.
Cabbage.
What did I say?
No.
I thought I said snow.
Oh, you said no.
Okay. I didn't plant cabbage this year, but I'm going to plant cabbage in the fall because I am a cabbage eater. You're so tickled. Well, we've always had a king size bed until I had my surgery a couple years ago, and we needed new mattresses. And the guest bedroom had new mattresses, so we just moved that bed into our bedroom and swapped out the whole bedroom suite. But we are definitely probably going to go back to a king size bed. So he says that he has no room. So he's a heater too. He is a heater.
All right, that's enough.
Look, I love cabbage. I like fried cabbage. I like boiled cabbage. I like stewed cabbage. No. And I used to would not eat cabbage. No. But I love it. I like it with smoked sausage or Kaneka sausage in it. I love it with bacon in it. It's amazing.
We actually, Sue says clay is great for peanuts, but none of y'all guys grow. And she's absolutely right.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to grow peanuts. Like,
you grow them just like you do anything else, or kind of do like a potato.
Yeah, cabbage rolls are good too. I do cabbage steaks on the grill. They're pretty good too, aren't they?
Must be a man thing.
Yeah, it's got to be. I don't know. Our daughter Becca's a heater too.
Yeah.
So,
fried cabbage and cornbread. Boy, that sounds pretty good.
Hey, we did. I'll go ahead and tell y'all. We got a new animal. It didn't come with child support either. You know, tell them what we got. I put a short out of it today. I don't know if y'all seen it. About our new animal. Did you see it?
Yeah, she was out there when I went out there a minute ago.
No, did you see the short? I did.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Jody, she did cook. She's taking care of her chubby husband.
When I don't have gymnastics on Monday night, I can cook. So, but gymnastics will start back in August. So she decided she wanted to cheer again this year. And so I told her mom, I said, well, call and see if you can still sign her up. Because, I mean, we're talking about kids here, right? Toy boat cheerleading. Shouldn't be that much of an issue, right? Y'all, they want $500 by next week for her to cheer. She's 7. It's ridiculous.
This is the first year Susan liked cabbage casserole.
I hadn't had cabbage casserole.
They're fine. They're playing.
I know. I was waiting on Harley to hit the floor. I don't know that I've ever had cabbage casserole. Now I like egg rolls with cabbage in them, and I love pot stickers with cabbage.
Hey, Martha.
We got a new turkey. Pedro has a girlfriend now.
What are you gonna name her?
I don't know. I've been trying to
comment below.
She's a royal palm, so I need a name for her. She's the white turkey, the one that's white and black. She's a royal palm, and he's a black Spanish, so that's why his name is Pedro. But I need one for her. Pot stickers, P-O-T, pot stickers.
They're Asian dumplings.
Asian dumplings. Some people call them Asian dumplings. Some places call them pot stickers. And then there's another name for them, and I can't remember what it is. But they look like a dumpling, and they're folded up, and they have like cabbage, and you can do pork or chicken inside of them. Petunia.
Sue likes them too.
Yeah, I do. And there's a Chinese restaurant that we eat at almost every Wednesday night after church because one of our guys loves Chinese place. That's where he always picks. So
I guess everybody likes them. I never had them till I met you.
Yeah, they're delicious. I love them.
Pretty good.
Now even though I turn my heater on for my bed, I like my pillow cold. So I do want my pillow cold. And I sleep in a cold room. I don't usually set my heater but for about an hour on my bed. So just enough to warm my mattress, but I like it to be cold when I sleep. I can't stand to be hot. So
Tia. I kind of like Tia.
Tia, yeah, that's a good one. I'll remember these and I'll write them down and we'll draw. Hang on, let me
get your piece of paper and a pen.
No, I'll just put it in my phone.
Okay.
In my notepad.
We have Petunia and Tia. Isn't one of Chris's kids named Tia? We sleep with a ceiling fan on, and she has this god awful fan sitting beside her that makes all kind of racket.
I have to have a fan in my face. I have to roll over on my side and for my fan to blow in my face. I'll see. And if I don't have if we go somewhere and I forget a fan, I'm going to Walmart to buy one. That's why I got about 6 fans around here because every time I go on vacation, I forget my fan.
It was a little hard to carry one.
Well, on the motorcycle, yeah. So we have a squirrel fan at the top of our bed. Yeah, I gotta have my fan blowing in my face. So we came home one time.
Means auntie. Tia means auntie.
Auntie, huh?
Pedro and auntie.
We'd been gone. I forgot where we were gone and came home. And our son always just sleeps in our bed when he's here. I don't know why he's always done that. And he turned my fan off, and I come home, and I was like laying in the bed, and I was like, man, what is wrong? Something's not right here. He'd cut my fan off. It had not been cut off in like 4 years.
It never come back on.
And it never come back on. He killed my fan when he cut it off. Yep. Yeah. And we always keep our unit on 68, but I did actually knock it up to 70 because it was struggling. And I think I'm going to have to actually knock it up to about 75. As bad as I hate
brand new unit. We're going to break this sucker in right. it slings apart, it's under warranty.
Ours at church went out, and our Sundays.
Three of ours.
But first, ours in our Sunday school room had went out. So we've been having fans and everything in our Sunday school room. Well, then Sunday they come in, and we had that one fixed last week. Had a new unit put in. They come in Sunday morning. The other 2 units aren't working. Do y'all know how much units are? They're $10,000 a piece. So we're gonna go out there and anoint them with oil. Get them back working. And it may just be the capacitors went out on them again. So.
Wow, you shocked me.
What?
You knew what may be wrong with it.
Well, that was always what was wrong with ours. The capacitor went out on it.
Not always.
But yeah, I usually keep it at 68 in here. And I'll sit here with a blanket, but I'd rather it be cold than, I don't want it to be hot in the house at all. So.
Thought about taking our old one and sliding it up to the door and plumbing it into my garage. Is that bad?
No, not at all. Because it still works.
Well, we don't know for how long. It was
on its last leg. So definitely on its last leg. So, so what? Oh, I did get our first picking out of the garden the other day because y'all know I planted late this year. And so I've already got squash and zucchini, and I'm probably going to fry them up probably Thursday because I have Bible study tomorrow and church Wednesday. So I won't cook Tuesday and Wednesday. So maybe Thursday I'll fry that squash up. You know, I like some good squash fries.
I hope it's better, Sue.
Yeah. It's, well, we got good use out of that other one. It was 23 years old. 23 years. So the good Lord blessed us to be able to get another one. So.
And do you remember when lightning hit it? How long ago that's been?
Yeah.
That was 10 years ago.
Was it 10 years ago?
It was 10 years ago.
Wow.
Dawson was a baby.
That's right, because we went and bought window units and put in each bedroom because we had to wait on the insurance company to fix it.
And then we had to worry on the mortgage company.
Oh, that was a pain in the tushy. Yes, a lot smaller space, yeah.
Maybe your power bill won't be as much either.
Oh, gosh. Let's don't even talk about power bills. I'm mad about mine.
I don't know what's going to end up happening because everything is costing so much more. It's costing the company I work for. We're trying to absorb some of the costs. We're having to raise rates on different stuff. People are trying to save money because they don't have the free money to spend anymore. You know, businesses and stuff like that is having to cut back. It's a mess right now.
It is.
It is and it's on so many levels, and there's no end in sight.
No, and I'm afraid that things are just going to keep getting higher and higher and higher.
Even if they quit going higher, it's going to take years for the economy to straighten out to right itself.
Yeah. Well, I even noticed that gas had went back up.
Gas is just this.
But I gave $2.98 for it, and then I looked the other day, and it was $3.07. Mm-hmm. Same gas station. So I know it wasn't just a different gas station. It was, you know. So it's just crazy, crazy, crazy times right now.
So what are y'all doing to save money right now?
Save money?
Trying to save money.
Yeah, I'm just like I can't.
I mean, you can't go out to eat at a cheap, what would be a cheap fast food restaurant for you and I is $30-something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. A glass of tea is $4.50 now. Well, $4.50 for a glass of tea.
Well, that's the thing. They can't raise the price of French fries to $5 a
box
portion.
Yeah.
So they're having to raise the drinks up.
Yes, that's why I drink water. I always get water when we go out. But for long, they'll start charging you for water.
Most places already do.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
I can't drink.
Oh, I could only imagine what your power bill and water bill was in Nashville.
I can't drink water out of like a fast food restaurant because it tastes like the cup.
Oh, well, I put so much lemon in mine that you don't. Yeah.
I don't. I'm
You
gonna
know,
do that. I'm
say
gonna have
that.
lemonade.
Yeah. Well, no, it's.
I know
I like.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
can't do water because I don't like a hint of lemon in my water.
Oh wow, ours is outrageous. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'll straight up tell y'all we're on budget billing with Alabama Power, and our budget billing right now is $500.
Yeah, see, Sue, we just buying the basics and no,
No
extras.
extra. I actually walked through Tractor Supply the other day, and usually, and I know Sue knows, she got the big chicken. They have all those little chickens, and they have those little chicken flower pots and rooster pots and signs and all that. It is not selling. Usually it is cleared out at the beginning of spring when they put it all out. Everybody's buying those chickens and those roosters. Nobody's buying anything now. It is all still sitting there, and they're putting it on sale, just trying to sell it because nobody can afford it right now.
Well, and that's what we're running into right now is somebody will call us and ask us for a quote for something, and we'll give them a quote, and it's high, but it's just trying. We're not making a fortune. We're just trying to cover our costs and stay in business. And then they're like, we don't have that kind of extra money to put out. So,
yeah, I understand.
Said her gas is high there. Yeah. We are blessed that our gas prices are generally on the low side of the nation's average.
Yeah. I said, well, I mean, me owning a small business, my T-shirt and jewelry sales are way down.
Mm-hmm.
Way. If it was not for the candy company, we would probably have to pull out of the store that we're in because the candy is floating, is carrying us right now. But if it was just the T-shirts and jewelry, we would probably pull out because nobody's buying it.
Yeah.
And it's not just me; it's all the girls in there.
And the price of feed right now is high.
Yeah, and as soon as
we're talking about trying to thin some of our animals,
some
down.
of the goats out, and as bad as I hate to, but now everybody is bred. Everybody has been bred, so that will be a big thing. Is the babies will be sold, but Mama June and Josie are going to be sold.
Yeah.
Or even if I just have to say, hey, here, I would like to get some money out of them. But yeah, it's at the point that we're going to have to downsize some. So now most of the time the chickens, they free range. So the chickens are not expensive to feed. But
bye, Elizabeth.
Bye. But it's just, and I used to buy corn and feed, to the chickens and everything just as a snack, afternoon snack. Had to quit buying it.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't do it.
We're cutting back everywhere.
Everything in everywhere that we can, we've cut back. So, and I could, as long as I could probably do without air conditioning. I wouldn't want to.
This house is not designed to not have air conditioning.
Right. But the one thing I could not do without living off grid is hot water. I got to have some hot water now.
See, for y'all that don't know, we're toying with the idea of building a house. We would like to build us a house, something for her and I. But when we do, we're going to build it the way the design of the houses were built in like the 1800s.
Yeah.
Because those houses were designed to not have air conditioning because they had 9-foot doors and floor to ceiling windows.
Yeah.
And that was the reason behind it is you could open the windows and get air through them.
And I love to open my windows. And in this house, we could in our bedroom the way the windows are set up, but in the living room and stuff, we can't open our. And then we built, like this wall right here behind us was open. Mm-hmm. And the girls got bigger and needed their own space. So our living room.
See, chickens earn their keep.
They do.
Yes, they do.
Our living room was an 18 by 32. That was the size of our living room. Well, we built another bedroom on
I
one.
think it's 11 by 13.
I think so, on one side of our living room, and made a hallway to our front door. So that way it gave the girls separate bedrooms. So we have a 4-bedroom house when it was initially a 3-bedroom, but our living room was so big, we didn't use half of it.
And we still have a decent sized living room. It's just laid out goofy now.
Yeah, it's because of you don't have anywhere to really put.
If the fireplace would be over there or over here, it would make it a lot
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
I actually had rather it be here.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And we've even talked about knocking this wall out again and opening the living room back up. But this is my office.
Yeah.
This is what I use as my office. So, but you know, if we end up using that apartment at my grandparents' house and move my whole business into it,
she's not gonna have it. Come on.
I just don't want that extra power bill and water bill right now. It's the thing.
No,
but yeah. 101 in Dallas today. Ah.
I don't know what she's doing.
Lay down. Oh, she's trying to turn around.
She just had to have her daddy.
Yeah.
Lay.
Poppy.
Look, hard head.
Did you see that look I got? Like, hey. She ain't seen him all day. But yeah, I mean, we are that
good grief now.
But we will build a bar. It will be sort of like a barn dominium is what we're going to do. But we picked out some plans that we like. So it's just something that we're praying about, and we'll see where the Lord takes it. So
come on.
We don't want to sell this property because we don't want to lose the acreage, even though it is just an acre. We don't want to lose that.
We don't want to lose the infrastructure.
So we are hoping that our son will buy this, is what we're hoping. So,
Poppy, baby,
get up here and lay down. If you're coming, lay down. I know.
She's wallering is the
problem. Yeah, she's. Why are you wallering? Lay down.
All right. Her grandma's had wooden louvers. Yeah. But see, they were designed for airflow to keep them cooler and central fireplaces to heat more than one room. And we've done away with that. We're so reliant on heat pumps.
Poppy, stop.
To heat the whole house that we've totally designed them where they're not functional. Well, cars either.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cars are not designed to roll down the windows anymore.
No, they pop really bad. Like there was a fly in the truck the other day, and I'd rode down the back driver's side window, just that one, to try to get the fly out, and it was popping so bad you can't ride with it down. Mm-hmm. I don't understand it.
Well, they're designed to have the windows up.
Yeah, and you can't in these new vehicles. You cannot hear an ambulance, a siren, a police car, fire truck, anything. You cannot hear them. One came up behind me the other day, and believe me, I've heard them for years. One came up behind me, I was like, oh, it startled me because I couldn't hear it in my truck.
And then you get somebody on their cell phone and with the music up and
yeah. Whew, sister, you give us a workout.
What are you doing?
Somebody come get her. I wish I had my window open. I need my arm out. I can't ride with my arm out the window.
I feel you, Sue. It took me forever not to ride with the window down because it wasn't until 2004 that I had a vehicle that had air conditioning.
Yeah. Stop.
So for years after that, I'd ride with air conditioner on my window with my arm out the door, out the window. Of course, I'm paying for it now. I've had to have places taken off, but it is what it is.
I was trying to keep her occupied. But yeah, we if it's the Lord's will, we will build a new house. So we could actually downsize, but we can't. You know what I'm saying? You we're not building nothing extravagant, or we just want plain, simple, functional. Yeah. So, and I'm trying to. This one has a storage space above the garage, which would be great for my office.
This one, what?
One of the plans some of the plans I picked out.
You need to
Yeah,
explain
sorry.
that.
The
You
plans that I
started in the
picked
middle
out.
Of a thought there again.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been one much to ride with my windows down. I don't like that wind in my ear. Even when we ride the motorcycle, I have to cover my ears. I can't stand my ears to be not covered. So I'm weird about that.
Sue says she never turns the heat on.
I bet.
We usually have like 1 week of real cold weather.
Yeah.
Of course, this year when we had real cold weather, I had the flu, so I avoided most of it. Except when you told me, I've got to have you come down here and do something, and I would bundle up. And
I don't remember what it was that we had to do.
You were putting a top on.
No, we had to put hay out.
Yeah, that's what it was.
We had to put hay out. So
I'm telling you, I felt awful. I did not want to move. Like, I didn't even get up and go to bed at night. I stayed in the recliner because I just didn't have the energy to get up. And she come in at like the second day. She goes, I know you don't feel good because you have not gotten up. Usually I get up and I'll piddle with something, or I'll go out in the garage and do something. I didn't move for 3 days.
Yeah. Him or the cat.
Yeah. Worthless.
But I'm going to tell on him for a minute because he was like, I feel bad. I said, look, I was sick last week and I got up every day and fed them animals.
Yeah, but that was the third time I had been sick that month.
Yeah, well, I was sick as a dog.
I just could not fight it off.
I'd lay in the bed and I'd think, oh gosh, and I'd get up and I'd go feed the animals and I'd go lay back down.
I started out, I woke up that one, it was New Year's. I woke up and my head felt like somebody had poured concrete in my sinuses.
Yeah, I remember that.
I went and got a shot and everything. In a couple of days, I was good to go. Well, then, what was it? It was like a week later, I got sick again. I don't remember what was going on then, but I kept going.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. That was too many months ago.
Then the ice storm hit.
Yeah.
And that's when it hit me. I got back to work. And I went to urgent care, and then that was it. I was done.
Well, as bad as I hate to go,
yeah,
the puppies have got to go to the potty. They're doing that dance around in there. I can hear them. So, but thanks for hanging out with us, guys. And past winter sickness, Renus never really could get completely out. He was that way too. So. But we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We enjoyed it. I may be live tomorrow evening if I get back, if I'm not gone all day because I have that thing in the morning. So, but if not, it will be Wednesday for sure. I'll go live from the pasture. So, but remember, guys, we love y'all. Y'all have an amazing and blessed week. And remember that Jesus loves you too, guys. Bye, guys.
Bye.
He's hiding over there behind Poppy.
All right, get down. You want to go out?